So here we are for the 9th set of this match in the BCA 10-ball league in San Diego between OnQ 5 and O Billiard 2. Shaun Murphy, 664 Fargo, the highest in the league, versus Mike Holt, myself, 557. So Shaun wins the lag and he's breaking. The 9 is kicked into the side and he's got a shot on the 1. That's all he can hope for. Get a ball in, get on the 1. And so he's got a draw shot here with a bit of right to get down towards the 2. Didn't quite get the action he was looking for, but he should be okay. You can cut this in and cue ball should travel up between the 4 and the 5 towards the 3 ball, maybe even play off that top short rail. Let his cue go through. I just clipped the 8, but he's okay. He will be colliding with the 10 after pocketing this 3 ball, but he should be able to still, if he powers with a little bottom and left spin, maybe. Oh, he's drawn back directly off the 10, so he's on the wrong side of the 4 here. He's going to have to cut this in the bottom right to carry on. Bit thin, blind pocket. And that's too thin. So he's going to give himself a great chance here. I can push this in, and I'm trying to play 2 rails for the 5 in the side. I'm just going to bump the 6. That's okay. I'm slightly the wrong side of the 5. I can put this in though and avoid the scratch. Just play the long rail and the short rail. And I'll have a fairly long 6 ball into that top left pocket. But this I can play forward with a little top and right. I'll make the contact with that long rail and then the short rail, and then come round off the right hand long rail for the 7 in the side pocket, I think. A little short. I could have done with being past the pocket line. It would have made shape a lot easier. Now I've got to play down off the short rail and get all the way back up to the 8 ball. This is looking good. Just want a little angle so I can play around 2 rails for the 10 in the top right. Just a little bit of running English. And slightly overhit it. You ideally want these dead straight and unmissable, but this isn't too acute. I'm just going to draw onto the left-hand long rail with cue ball. So I get the first rack, and I'll be breaking rack 2. The OnQ 5 are already on 5 sets, so they've won this match. It's a 9-set match. 3 players on each team playing each other, so a round robin. I've made the 9. And also the 2's fallen in. And that little bump gives me a shot on the 1, kind 4 ball. So I can just stop this in and I'll have the 3 in the top right. Trying to be as straight as possible, because then I can just do a little draw shot for the 4 in the top left, and then a little draw shot again. You've got the 5. So everything's looking good if I can get this right. But that's a bit of a decel. I didn't quite get the punch required, and as a consequence I've left myself close to the rail and the off angle. I'm going to collide with the 8. And it's a poor shot. Missed the 4, but I think the trouble started with the 3. If I could have got a good shot on that, would have been a lot better. But I didn't do too much damage. He can play a bank in the corner, but he's actually just playing the safe. And he's got me in a full ball hook here. I'm calling the top right. I'm just going to try and do a slow swerve, catch it ultra thin, cut it in. Oh, not quite. Just a little bit more juice that would have dropped, I think. But I've dressed it up for Shaun. If he gets shape on the 5, I could be in trouble. Chooses to draw back. He's got to cut this in past the 8. I think the 8's taking half the pocket off him, so he's got to be accurate. Yeah, put it into the 8. And he's given me a wonderful chance here for 2-0. I can just get forward towards the pocket line. Maybe just go slightly past it, and then I can stun towards the 7. Leave it nearly straight. I've just rolled it forward, so that's okay. I've got the right line here. Just don't want to leave myself straight on the 8. Oh, I dogged it. Yeah, put it into the long rail there. You saw about 1 diamond from that corner pocket, and that is a bad miss. I should have had 2-0 there. Would have really put Shaun under pressure, but now I've given him a chance to level up. And I'm sure he'll gratefully receive it. Just resetting himself there. He wasn't quite comfortable. And that's quite a good tip, is to reset if you're not 100% comfortable on the shot. Great shot there. Nice 8 ball, and he's lined up perfectly on the 10 to level the match at 1 rack each. Shaun's breaking rack 3. I let him off the hook there, very much so. So he breaks, and the 9's dropped in the side again. Not such a favourable shot on the 1 this time. He could try cutting this in the top right. I think he would make shape on the 2 if he did so. He'd probably collide with the 4. There we go. But he missed the 1, and that's an option to me, but I think this is available. A bit straight, so tough to draw back as far as you need for the 2 in the top right. Yeah, maybe it'd have been better off just playing a stop shot. Trying to cut it in the top left. I think it would have just about squeezed in, but this is a safe. I'm going to try and play this with right hand spin to check side and double the, or bank this down by the 3-10. Try and get behind. Oh yeah, that's not great. And left the bank shot short as well, so sold out the 2. You can just stun this in for the 3. Yeah, safety's got to be better than that against these fellas. 5's waiting for him over the side. Yeah, he's looking good here. Can just roll forward. I suppose the 7's a little tricky. I don't think it goes past the 8 in that bottom left, so could play for the combo. He's gone below it. He's going to collide with it. Yeah. It's not ideal, but I think if he just drops this in the side pocket, he's good. There we go. Great shot. Little draw with right hand spin. Bring the cue ball out. Pretty much on the line of approach to the 8. So he'll have that 10 in the bottom right. He's kind of overhit it. He's going to cut this in the bottom left, same pocket as the 8. This to take the lead, 2-1, get himself on the hill. And once again, not completely comfortable, so doing the reset. Yeah, how many times have we missed a ball and said, oh, I should have got up? Well, that's what you do, folks. You get up if you're not sure. And Shaun makes a lovely 10. So he's 2-1 up. He's on the hill, breaking rack 4. Yeah, 1 in the side pocket. I think, has he got an edge on the 4? On the 1 rather? Can he make this? Oh, he's jumping. He's just jumping over the edge of the 9. Very close. Oh, that's not a bad result. Yeah, he's got me hooked, so I'm jumping back. I don't think I'm making a cool on the shot here. I'm just trying to hit this and get safe if I can. Actually, I think, did that one ball bounce over the 3? Could have made the bank in that top right if doing it that way. So a little swerve required here. Yeah, no damage done. I'm going to try and bank this past the 5. Yeah, cut too much of it. Need to be hit a little bit firmer and full in the face. But I've got a hook again. And that one's gone wrong. So first opportunity now falls to me. I can put this in, just play off one rail. I've got the 2. Waiting for that side pocket where my elbow is, and if I get close to straight, I can just move down towards the 3. Don't want to be straight on the 3. Leave yourself to the right of the pocket line, then you can just play 2 rails up table for the 4. Get the bridge out for this. A little bit of right hand spin. Could have done with a little bit of below centre striking just to get the cue ball around a bit more, but I'm doing okay here. I'm just trying to play off one rail for the 5 in the bottom left. And slightly too much speed. I'm going to have to take it bottom right, not particularly favourable angle. Yeah, I missed that by quite a distance. Nice shape, but no prizes for shape if you miss the pot. He's banking this cross side. Very nice. And just, I think he's going all the way down and back up. I think so. How's your speed control, Shaun? It's not too shabby. That's a nice angle. Just drop the 8 in. Cue ball will do the travelling without hitting it too hard. It's got a nice angle. Put a little bit of left spin. That's worked out perfectly. And just draw back a little bit. And his set, it will be his. This for 3-1. And to finish the match off by 6 sets to 3. Shaun Murphy with this 10 ball. There we go. Well played, Shaun. So thanks very much for watching, folks. Please tune into the channel for more matches like this one coming soon. We do appreciate it. Please subscribe. It really does help the channel.